Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Marvel Mad. I'm your host, as always, Dwayne the Captain Coffee, and happy Halloween, everybody! It is the spooky day of spooky season, and it is another non-Marvel Mad episode, and we're playing Alan Wake 2. In recent years, it's one of the most scariest games I've ever played, and it's just so good. It's one of them one that you need to know what happens at the end of it, sort of thing. So I thought I'd show you another scary game after Dead Space as well, the remake, and I'll show you this one as well, that lot. So let's get cracking on.
Back to the beginning, with the memory of the past loop already fading fast. But while it lingers, I know there's hope. We're not doomed to repeat our failures in an eternal loop. This is a spiral. A fictional poet once said, "Beyond the shadow you settle for, there is a miracle illuminated. I will not settle for a shadow. I'll find the miracle through the night."
It's got that saying, the night is dark and full of terrors.
It's not just victims and monsters. I see now there are heroes as well. We can find our way through the darkness. We will break through the surface. We will emerge into the light.
I do apologise for his arse being on show as well, but that's how the game starts. But look at the graphics, look how eerie and horrible and... Ugh. So good. When I first played this, I just... oh.
Where'd he gone?
It's linked heavily as well to their other game they did, Control. That is a brilliant game as well. Now there is a link in that somewhere, like to Alan Wake. I think it's like a DLC, which I never got to really play, but I played Control. Such a good game as well in that law. Ooh, fucking dear. Oh, shit. Piss off. I want a flashlight, I want light, I want flares. Anything to protect me. Yeah, run. Oh, shit. Shit. Where do we go? Oh, he's gone. I do apologise for how dark it is. I might have to boost the light up. It's good. It's good playing it this dark. It's eerie as anything. crap. Oh crap. No, no, no. Oh shit, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Oh. Oh.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
So good. Such a good opening.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Now we have the map. Shows you all around. Like I say, when you first come here in like the original game, I can't remember it being this bleeding big, but I'm so glad it is now. Such a good.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga
Saga
Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton. But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Yeah. Power to the muse. Sorry. If anybody's listened to Old Gods of Asgard as well, they're such a good band. I think they basically
think through the facts of the case.
come from this game. So good.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Case pose a mental technique allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Just go up and down. You're now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing. Victims legal tattoos, murder method. Victim was brought in 2010. Found in Cauldron Lake again, 2018. Oh, I didn't realise this. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was resulting cause of death. Bam. Yeah, honestly, Old Gods of Asgard, so good. Very slow artists as well. Herald of Darkness as well. If you've ever seen the Game Awards, their performance of Herald of Darkness on stage, so good.
From what I gathered, you grew up nice and sheltered with mama's pretty stories and you're a made up feel. And mama gave me a magic clicker.
Sorry. But yeah, check them out. Check that Gaming Award out as well. So good. Oh, sorry.
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old. Whoa.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From a right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in its inverted glory.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. It's too much sky.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's me.
Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready
Oh,
to get
this
this
way.
case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, hang on a minute. There's a big story. You want to have a look in there first? Come on.
So, FBI,
But you just.
that's so cool.
Hey, flashlight.
Serial killers, shootouts with the mob.
Oh, hello, what's this? Some suspicious activity spotted. The field authorities saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self: train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animal was regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye for these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Ooh, why is that? Like this sort of derelict sort of stuff in it reminds me a lot like The Last of Us and stuff. It's probably another game I should probably play on here as well, that lot, because especially when season 2 coming out of that, if nobody's ever played The Last of Us Part 2 before as well, oh boy, you got some things coming towards you. Interesting. Down here? No. No. Oh, typical. No, alright, let's get back to them. I finished my snooping around. These sort of games, you gotta look everywhere. You gotta explore every little nook and cranny. See if I found evidence then as well.
Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You've got to first keep the image. You can place it on the case board inside the Mind Palace. Pardon me.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
I think not. When a key is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are view in the case board and your goals. Yeah, investigate crimes. Yeah. You are now free to examine it. Yeah. I wonder cases. Oh no, I wonder where that other one's gone then. Where I found the poker chips and stuff. I love this. So clever. So you get like manuscripts and stuff that go there. You got like the adverts and stuff you get. You like, find these deer heads and like it gives you things. I can't remember what it was that lot. Story-wise as well, obviously radio. So good. And then, what's this? Oh, this is where you get the weapons and stuff, yeah. So you upgrade all your pistols and stuff like that sort of thing. Honestly, it's so good. I've never really seen a game have this sort of thing. Like, to upgrade your stuff and that lot. I think it's brilliant. Absolutely love it, that lot. You get all the stuff to see which you can and can't go. That's all blocked off. Not around that way. Witch's Hut. Witch's Ladle. Honestly, so good. Love this game.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
You do go there, just put in your place, so stupid thing.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues are resolved around the opening question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance in this investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're free, blah, blah, blah.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
What was they waiting for?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
He was here before. So good. Victim. Multiple things.
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
For later. No.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Never is.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Oh yeah. Just a bit.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
And this game links up so well with the other games, and obviously everything else going off as well.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
See that as well. I've never seen a game like use this sort of technique before as well. So cool.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
But why?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Ooh. Is that it?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
You stay there. You look pretty, mate. You look pretty.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I didn't know trees got that big.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its
You need to
cauldron.
get out more.
Shh, I'm reading.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories about the lake. Being a gloomy doorway to underworld, a witch whose cauldron, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Now, the legend tells that the asphyxiations of a local sheriff went unanswered. He accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowned him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Oh, damn.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground. A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Dun dun dun.
Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were
Yep.
right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Dun dun dun. Find the manuscript here. The invitation.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Come on. Thank you.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Let's go.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Breathing on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
True that. Now this box here is something to, I can't remember what it was. It was something to do with control. It's like the Federal Bureau of something or other. I can't remember what the thing was now. Might be Federal Bureau of Control or something, definitely that sort of thing. But that has a big part to play later on down the line to this. But it's just so well linked up together as well. That lot.
Kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Yeah, so all these manuscripts help, like, as you can see, it's unlocking pistols. Obviously, this is like the plus, new game plus sort of version of it, but like things happen differently in this because it's all part of the story. I'd highly recommend it if you do play it. But yeah, so you get all these manuscripts and I can be able to upgrade them sort of thing. And then, yeah, they are Alex Casey lunchboxes. Am I on the right one? No, they are.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Bum, bum, bum. And that was in quite the way, Cauldron Lake. Sometimes it does remind me very much like a Silent Hill sort of game, but I just loved them.
Can't fit
Absolutely.
the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Pretty much. Just love the graphics. It's so good. I can't get over. I can't stop gushing over how good this game is.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
You won't be saying that much longer.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Brings back so many memories. Even though the first game, and I think Undead Nightmares, was it Undead Nightmares? No, it weren't Undead Nightmares. That was Red Dead Redemption.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
What was the other one? Well, there's like a spin-off game for the first Alan Wake, and it was like in the desert. You had Kasabian playing in it. It was so good. But it brings up so many memories. It wasn't this open worldy sort of thing where you could just wander around and stuff, but still so damn good.
Oh dear. Cute.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Crap,
You guys want
yeah.
some coffee? Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
There was another game he played in. Quantum Break? Or something like that. that had like a link into this lot as well. Totally forgot about that
Your
game.
deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it slowed down ever since Calder Light was passed on.
Oh, can you...
Missing person cases spiked throughout
2 points out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over again. I'm a fan of the coconut and the next person, but come on. Yeah, I was Thor and Odin. You put the lime in the coconut. You put the lime in the coconut. Anything good in here? No, pitch black. Random deer head.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
No, okay. I think when you play it the first time, they do something. For life of me, I can't remember what they do, but they do something. Bright Falls map. Nothing down there.
I need something to force this open.
That's locked. Toilet. Anything good? Anything good? That's all I got in my head now. You put the lime in the coconut. Do 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 do. You put the lime in the coconut. Do 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 do. Just throw the can away.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
No, it's not all really, is it? Come on. That's cool, look at that. Oh, the wellness centre, it's the old people's home basically, that lot. Yeah, nursing home. Forgot about that, so good. Palace Lodge, where we are, that's where you're based. Sheriff Station, like it just can go around loads of places.
Profiling
So
is the
good.
key.
Yes, sorry. Yeah, time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that in a second, hang on. Let's do case first. Where's that going?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
That's some crazy ass stuff. You're getting excited about that.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Let's see. What kind of cult? Oh. Okay, sorry. Did it? Yeah, that's it.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
But why?
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Where's the bolt cutters there? Because I could do with them.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
They get obsessed with Alan Wake.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Dun, dun, dun. She was always freaky as though she was, but you talk to her? You can.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
It's always round Deerfest as well. Just crap goes down.
What's that? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Space case.
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our own coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Always in the down, creepy, dark as anything basement.
Morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Oh, I didn't turn the brightness up. Oh, never mind. Rear now.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest.
Come on. No. There we go. Cool symbol, right. Murder Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Come on. Come on.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Let's have a look.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant. to this case. I have them right here.
I don't know if Quantum Break had like pages and stuff in it. I can't remember. But...
No, wait.
Mr. Door.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
It's the Undertaker.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Just get him out of the way. Yeah. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Come on, Nightingale, you come past, son. Come on. Come on. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? That's it.
He can't see me in the light.
Yeah. You go around that way. Ooh. Turn around. That's it.
My
That's
gun's
it.
out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah. Just run. And there we are, end of chapter 1. But yeah, honestly, such a good game. I'd recommend anybody going to play these because they're just so good, and the story is just so compelling. Yeah, have a happy Halloween, everybody. I'll pause it here. Have a happy Halloween, everybody, and we'll see you all on another episode of Marvel Mad. Thank you very much, and goodbye, everybody.